Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this video is something that I am super excited to do and something that I know you guys have really been looking forward to. But today is the day where I'm going to be doing my very first ever 00 10mm earplug haul. And I only have a couple of them, so this video isn't going to be anything like super long, but I do plan on doing more in the future if I do ever acquire more plugs for my ears. I'm just going to be showing you all of the ones that I got, where I got them, things like that. So to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't really know where to go to look for certain plugs that are my style. So the very first kind of haul is going to be from Amazon Prime. So I did get these relatively quickly, and I've actually been getting a ton of questions on one of the pairs that I have been wearing a lot recently, and I actually have them in my ears today, and they are these beautiful, gorgeous, amazing Michael Myers plugs. Oh my gosh, you guys have been going apeshit crazy over them. I've been getting a ton of DMs, a ton of comments asking me where I got these plugs. So the very first set of plugs that I want to talk about are the ones that I'm wearing in my ears, and they are these ones right here. And I did get these off of Amazon. Now, it did take quite a bit of searching for me to find plugs like this, and I didn't really have any intentions of getting Michael Myers plugs. They're just one of those things where I kind of came across them and I was like, yes, must have them immediately now. These plugs I did get off Amazon, and they were probably the most expensive ones that I have bought to date. So these ones were a total of $21.76, and these ones are also a little bit of a different style than what I'm used to, because these ones aren't like with the O-rings where you slide them in and put the O-ring on the back. They're actually like the twist off ones, so you basically just twist off the front of the plug like this, if I can get them. So like that, and then the back of it goes inside the ear, and then you basically just twist this part over top of it. Here are what these plugs look like more up close. As you can see, we have about 3/4 of Michael Myers' face right there, and then the rest of them are just black. And like I said, they are the little twist ones. I haven't had any issues with these like coming untwisted or falling out. So far they've been really sturdy. I've had them in for I want to say like a little more than a month now, and I'm absolutely obsessed with these. I wear these all the time. If you do a lot of really good searching on Amazon, you can find the really cute ones. The next pair of plugs that I got are some of my favorites, honestly, and they're really super simple. If you guys know anything about me and body jewelry, the more simple it is, the better. And I did just get a pair of these tunnels right here. These are just the 00 gauge little see-through tunnels with the little O-rings on the end, where you basically just slide them in and pop the little O-ring on the back. These are some of my favorite plugs to wear in my ears just because they're really simple, they go with everything, and you can see through them, which I also really like. And also with these, if you ever wanted to wear like hoop earrings, or you wanted to wear some dangly earrings, you can just fit them right in the hole, so you can keep your stretched ears and have like a little hoop moment. So I do really like these. I did also get those off of Amazon, and the pair of these were $9.97, so I did get a pair of those. These, no matter how big I ever stretch my ears, these are something that I will always have in my collection. I did recently stretch my ears up to a 00. If you guys have not seen that video, I will have it linked up in the corner. It was a pretty easy process, but for those of you who haven't seen, I will go ahead and take my plugs out. You guys can see how big the holes are, because I know I get a lot of questions on that, like, oh, how big are your holes without the plugs? And these are what my ears look like. So we have a pretty decent hole. I can pretty much fit my index finger through my ear, which, you know, is kind of a weird feeling, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, those are what my ears look like when there are no plugs in them at all. And then I'll just slide these guys in so you can see what these look like. I don't know, you guys, I just really dig this look. I think it looks super cool, and this is probably my favorite look to wear in my ears for me personally. They're really easy to find online, they're relatively affordable, and this look is just I love this look so much, and I like, every time I have these little like see-through tunnels, my favorite thing to do with them is just like stick my pinkies in them and just kind of like an up-close view of what the plain silver ones look like. Just the little tunnely tunnels right there. So far, I really do like having my ears stretched. I'm really glad I took the plunge and decided to take you guys on this journey with me, because so far it's been a lot of fun. The only thing that I'm struggling with getting used to about having stretched ears is the smell. Now, apparently it's normal, like every article that I look up or every time I ask you guys, for those of you who have stretched ears, it seems like I usually wash my stretched ears every night in the shower. I'll just take a little bit of antibacterial soap and just kind of like really wash and scrub them really good. But oh my gosh, I just cannot get over the ear stretching smell. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. And it's weird because it's like, and I know this is probably going to sound really, really gross, but when I first like experienced the whole ear stretching smell, I was like, oh my god, that is absolutely disgusting. But it's almost like now I almost like the smell. Is anyone else like that? Like, I don't mind it. I mean, it's not like when you walk by me you can smell it. You really have to, like, you know, dig around in there and you can kind of smell it, especially before I've showered. But I don't know, I don't really mind the smell, but at the same time it's just kind of like weird. I don't know, is anyone else like that? I can't believe I'm admitting that on the internet. Just let me know if any of you guys are like that. Okay, moving on to the very last set of plugs that I got, and you know, like I said in the beginning, I wasn't really looking for anything super specific. These were really the only ones that I was looking for specifically to have in my ears. Everything else I was just kind of browsing, and these ones are by Body J4U. These are the 20 pieces plug single flare acrylic ear gauges, 00 10mm, and for all of the 20 pieces it was $13.99. and here is what the little baggie of these ones look like. And I'm not super crazy about these. Like, these are something you probably won't see me wear a whole lot, you know, but I did like all of the different colors that you get. So if I really wanted to be that bitch and kind of match my plugs to my outfit, I just feel like this would be a really good thing to have and just kind of switch it up every once in a while if I'm feeling it. But to be perfectly honest with you, it's either going to be these or the little Michael Myers ones that you guys are going to see me wear the most. I do know that there is a lot of controversy on people wearing acrylic in their ears. Now, the one thing that I do want to say is I do totally get where you're coming from. Like, acrylic really isn't the best thing to wear in your ears, especially if they're healing. Like, you should never stretch with acrylic. It should always be with either glass or stone or some type of metal. Whereas acrylic, you really want to kind of save that for when they're healed and when you're only wearing them for like style purposes. Since mine are completely healed, I definitely wanted to get this set for that. But we have a bunch of different ones. We have just some plain black ones right here. We have some really bright orange ones. It's not really coming off on camera, but these are like a really bright neon orange, purple ones, neon green ones, which I think would look super cool. Some highlighter yellow ones, red ones right here, which are super cool, clear ones. So I think those would look super bomb in my ears. Matte pink ones, dark blue ones, and then we have ones that look pretty identical, but they're just ever so slightly a little bit of a lighter blue. I will go ahead and pop a pair of these in. Let's see, which ones? Let's try the pink ones. So then of course each of them does come with the little O-rings, so you can pop them in the back to make sure that they stay. So here's just kind of what the pink ones look like in. Again, I'm not really too crazy about this style. It almost kind of looks like I have a gumdrop or something like glued to my ear. So I'm not like super crazy about this look. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the orange ones in on the other side. Here are what the orange ones look like and the pink ones. Let's try another color. Here are what the clear ones look like. I do actually really like the look of these ones. I kind of knew I was going to already. So the clear ones are probably my favorite out of all of them. So here are what the blue ones look like. I actually don't mind the look of the blue ones. I think those look pretty okay. Definitely I think the blue and the clear are probably my favorites, honestly. So yeah, those are all of the plugs that I currently have so far. If you guys have any sort of like recommendations as to where to get really cool looking plugs or really unique ones, really pretty ones. Jack! 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 Recently, somebody tagged me in an Instagram post where someone was selling these plugs, and they were kind of like tunnels like this, like these little silver ones that I like a lot. But on the bottoms of them, on the ends of them, they were little shark teeth. Oh my gosh, those are so cool. So if you guys have any recommendations on where I can get like cool ones like that, please let me know the best reliable sites to get them from. I definitely will probably get a few more pairs off of Amazon just because it's convenient, it's fast, and Amazon surprisingly does have pretty cute options most of the time. One question that I did want to answer, because a lot of people have been asking me this as well, but people have been asking me if I have lost any of my other piercings or piercing holes due to stretching my ears, because sometimes when you stretch your lobes up and up and up and up and you do have your second and thirds pierced, sometimes you can lose those because they are getting a little bit too big. But luckily, thankfully for me, I do still have my second and my thirds. I don't have anything in my thirds right now, but I do still have my second ear piercings right here and my third. So I didn't thankfully lose those piercings. They are very much there. I don't think they look super crowded. I still think they all kind of flow and work together really, really nicely. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go down and give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to go down in the comments and recommend some places to get some really unique, really badass looking plugs or tunnels. Like I said, I much prefer this style, but if you guys have any plugs with really cool designs, like, you know, maybe Hellraiser, oh my gosh, I think that would be a super cool pair of plugs. If you guys have any recommendations like that, please let me know down in the comments. If you are new to my channel and this is the first video of mine that you are seeing, make sure you go down and hit that red subscribe button. I do upload every 3 to 4 days here, but as for the rest of you, I love you guys so, so much, but until then, I will see you very soon in my next video. I love you guys and happy stretching. Bye!